these days, one of these days, oh, it won't be long, it won't be long. Well, I'm gonna thank that old-time country fiddler and all of them young boys who play that rock and roll. Now, I never tried to burn down any bridges, although I let some good things go. One of these days, I'm gonna sit down and write a long letter to all of the good friends that I know. One of these days, one of these days, one of these days, oh, it won't be long, it won't be long. From Thunder Bay all the way out to Sackville, Vancouver City, and my southern Ontario home. My friends are all scattered like leaves from an old maple. Some are weak and some are strong. Well, one of these days, I'm gonna sit down and write a long letter to all of those good friends that I know. One of these days, one of these days, one of these days, oh, it won't be long, it won't be long. It won't be long. It won't be long. No, it won't be long. It won't be long. That's one of these days. I'm going to sit down and write a long letter to all the good friends that I know. My name's Allison Brown. You're listening to The Basement Closet Sessions here on CFUV 101.9 FM here in beautiful Victoria. I think I got that right. Troy's nodding his head. Yes, it is correct. So that was a cover. I'm going to do another cover because I think it was 2 summers ago, right at this time of the year, I recorded a little EP of covers called Just Another Memory down in London with some of my real good friends. And this is one of the songs that I recorded on that little EP. It's by a songwriter named Charlie Roth. And it really does. It's one of the best songs out there about life on the road as a musician. So it's called The Star Motel. Got your machine, I guess you're out somewhere. I'm at the Star Motel on the west side of nowhere. Gold frame bed, fake walnut panel. It's got a color TV, it's only got one channel. Nothing to do but play my guitar. Here's the number, call me at the Star Motel. Last night I turned another year older. How I miss the smoke and the cold Budweiser. Range town on a rowdy night. Slow dance later led to a fight. It was me in the middle of the colored lights singing, do you remember when? Another day in the life, another night at the bar. Call me later, I'll still be at the Star Motel. The Star Motel next to the Lucky 7, out there somewhere, sure as hell ain't heaven. High school hockey on Channel 11, and I sure miss you. Well, the life I know, it's full of smoke and liquor. It's the life I chose, that of a honky-tonk picker. It sure gets old as you get older. The trail gets cold and you wind up nowhere. When I was younger, I thought I'd go far. Call me later, I'll still be at the Star Motel. The Star Motel next to the Lucky 7, out there somewhere, sure as hell ain't heaven. High school hockey on Channel 11, and I sure miss you. The Star Motel, the Star Motel, the Star Motel. That's the Star Motel here on CFUV. My name's Allison Brown, coming to you from the campus of the University of Victoria. It's absolutely wonderful to be here. I am from hot, gross Ontario. And I've been out here on Vancouver Island for the entire summer. I am happy to report, in case anyone back home is listening, I have 0 mosquito bites. 4 months on the island, and I know that as soon as I hop off the airplane in a couple days, I'm going to be devoured. So it's been a real pleasure to spend the whole summer out here on Vancouver Island and to play some songs here for you on your Victoria airwaves at 101.9 FM. So let's see, I'm going to do an original. We're going way back to the Wayback Machine. This is from an album that I put out in 2015 called Stitches and Incisions. This is a song about, turning trash into treasure, and also, and just kind of finding ways to hustle and scrap it out, in our tough economic times. Some of those things may or may not be 100% legal. So this is my little anthem for scrap metal collectors out there in the world and anybody who's just hustling to get by. It's called Scavengers. We are the scavengers, and we're only trying to get by. It ain't stealing if it gets left behind. Pretty girls never fall in love with the junk man, coming home in the morning with the cuts on their dirty hands. Everybody's got their sharp edges, everybody's heart is plated in steel. Take a blowtorch to it, see what it can reveal. We are the scavengers, and we're only doing what works. It's looking bad, but it could get worse. We are the scavengers, and we're only trying to get by. It ain't stealing if it gets left behind. Everybody's got a little iron running through their veins. Everybody's got a hustle to be worth their weight. Everything is precious if you're looking hard enough. Throw it in the truck before it starts to rust. Throw it in the truck before it starts to rust. Everything is precious. Everything is precious. Everything is precious. Well, it ain't stealing if it gets left behind. No, it ain't stealing if it gets left behind. It ain't stealing if it gets left behind. Yeah. Here we are, folks, listening to CFUV here at 101.9 FM here in beautiful Victoria. My name's Allison Brown, playing songs for you live on the airwaves of Victoria. So wonderful to be here, and it's so great to get back into the community campus radio vibes. I love it. I've spent a lot of time in a number of different radio stations over the years, and it's always a treat to be able to play songs live on the airwaves. Let's see. I'm going to play another original next. I might play a song about Windsor. Windsor, Ontario is where I'm from, and I'm flying back to Detroit on Sunday, and because Detroit is right across the river, across the border from Windsor, and it's kind of an interesting place to be, a border community. You know, I know that the U.S. isn't too far away from where we are right now, but it seems quite a lot closer from where I live. I can see the Detroit skyline right on my front porch, looking out to the north, where the U.S. is north of us there. So this is kind of a song about that. It's kind of about Windsor looking over to Detroit. It's called Invisible Line. It's 11 a.m. and there's a thick haze rising off the piles of petroleum coke. On the east side of town there's a big black cloud. Something's going up in smoke. There's always something burning on the other side. There's always something burning on the other side. In the shadow of a distant city, for miles around you can't see. Dissolved dreams of $5 days, the arsenal of democracy. 3 big bullets pointed right up at the sky. stare out at the water, and I hope you're not offended that I've been wishing that your border was a little less defended. Every time I see you, we have so much to say. Love is so close, but it's so far away. The red light flashes off and on, a pulse with a steady beat. There's that rumbling sound that could knock it all down like a plywood movie scene. The sun starts to sink and everything turns pink. The sky and the city meets. I can see right through the empty office towers. I wonder if they see through me. I wonder if they can see right through me. There's an invisible line between your heart and mine. I would cross that bridge of stars just to get to where you are. Is there any love left in the city with the hollow heart? Is there any love left in the city with the hollow heart? Is there any love left in the city with the hollow heart? Yeah, a little picture of Windsor and Detroit for you. My name's Allison, playing songs live on the radio. It's been so lovely to do that for you here. And I think I'm going to play one more song there, Troy. So this is my last number. I'm going to play one more song. And this is a song that I wrote a while ago as well. So this is one of my own songs. And if you want to find out more about me or anything that I'm up to, me and Troy, I think, are going to have a little chit-chat after the songs are over. But in the meantime, while you're listening, if you're not driving around, you can go to allisonbrown.ca and check out all my music and what I've been up to. It's ALLISONBROWN.ca. So this is a little waltz. Or, you know, if you're not on the internet, you could just dance in your kitchen, because this is a nice little waltz. You can waltz alone or with a friend. This is about an evil villain and who's a little bit lazy and just doesn't want to get up off the couch. But, you know, he might want to dance too. It's like a little comic book inside a song. Sometimes I wonder what you might be up to right now. Probably leaping tall buildings in a single bound. Not like me laying around here on the couch again, while you're flying high above the clouds. I'm still on the ground. I can't get out of this little square I've been drawn inside. And none of my evil schemes ever work out right. And so I'll get back to work on plotting your demise. And I'll act so surprised that the good guys always win. No matter what the premise is, everybody needs a nemesis. Somebody who just never quits, trying to take you down. faster than bullet speed, you must miss a lot. 'Cause I'm short on superpowers, but I haven't got caught. I don't need no secret identity, don't have a day job. I feel like giving up, oh, I just can't stop. I'm not saying that we could be friends. If we quit fighting, then the story ends. Guess I'll always be around the bend, trying to take you down. What if I don't wanna be your enemy? What if I don't wanna be your enemy anymore? What if I don't wanna be your enemy? What if I don't wanna be your enemy anymore? Thank you so much.